So now we're going to deal with water. I've got about 5 feet of dental floss inside this balloon to keep it nice and clean out of the way. I'm going to get that out of there. We're going to take this balloon. These are two 12-inch party balloons I've got in this kit. And what they're for, I mean, you can use them as the rubber bands and all kinds of things like that. Very, very elastic. But you use these to store and transport water. And obviously you can't just like put this in water in a lake or a stream or whatever. It won't fill up. You have to have some kind of pressurizations there. So this would be for water that maybe you're at a home, you're near a building, you're somewhere public where there's a water fountain or something like that, and something happens, you need to just bring water with you. You don't have a water bottle. So this is just for already purified water and a way to transport a lot more water than you would be otherwise. So you use these, and I'll show you how to fill them up. All right, so for this we need our water balloon and our safety pin. The safety pin's what's going to keep it closed. So here we go. Just put it over the faucet, turn the water on, fill it a little bit, and then you would have either a hat to pad this to carry it, or you could use a sock, you can use a bandana. There's all different things you could use. I'm going to fill this up. It's a 12-inch balloon. I'm going to fill it up a lot, so I'm going to put this in my hat as I fill it. And this can hold a lot of water. It can hold almost a gallon of water. So I mean that's a substantial amount of water to be able to carry with you. So there it is. It's filling up nicely. Probably not going to fill it all the way, just to save time. That's going. That's almost half a gallon in there already. So we'll stop it. Pop it off. Now we open up our safety pin, and here's a great way to keep this closed. We're going to put it in the safety pin. Carefully don't get that needle on. Wrap it around 2 times, then close the pin. And there it is. I'll keep it nice and closed for you. Now you can transport this with you wherever, carry it with you. It can go in your backpack now like that. You can just carry it like this, and you've got water. Whenever you want it, you take the pin off because it's not knotted. You can use it over and over and over again. If you had gross water you came upon, maybe from a puddle or a lake or something like that, and you wanted to purify it, there's no purification pills in this kit. So what you can do now is you can put some water in this tin, put this tin on the coals of your fire, and boil and purify it by boiling a little bit of water at a time. It would take a long time to get enough water though. I mean, it would be a pain in the neck, but that is something that you have there for you to use if you need to. Okay, we're moving on to fire now. So our first way to make a fire is with this nifty little kid's magnifying glass. It's got to be the warmer part of the year where the sun's more intense at less of an angle, and it's got to be a cloudless sunny day. So chances are that might not work, but if it does, and it's the proper weather and time of the year and stuff, this can be a great reusable way. You can make as many fires of this as you would ever need, and it never runs out. There's nothing to run out. So that's great. And to help with fire tinder, you've got your pencil and your pencil sharpener. So this is great. I mean, this pencil could be soaking wet. The sharpener could be soaking wet. And if you sharpen it and you get all these shavings, only the outside part is wet. The inside of it is all bone dry. Perfect for you to start a fire with. This is like the perfect way to make tinder for your fire. It's a great thing for kids to have on camping trips. So you can make the fire this way. If it's wet out, you can grab wet sticks from around camp. Do this with the stick too. It's the same thing, just like a pencil. Just get pencil thick sticks. Make a pile of shavings, light up your fire. Now you've got dry tinder to start it out. Give your fire a little help on its way. So use magnifying glass to light that up. That'll work. Now, a second way to do this. This is really cool. This is really cool. You can use this battery and a stick of gum. I'm going to go outside to show this to you. I don't want to do it in the house. Alright, we're going to open up our gum, put it aside, and I cut a 1/4 inch strip off this wrapper here. Put that aside. Fold it in half. We're going to cut a little notch from the center down to about half thickness. Here you go. It looks good. When you open it, it should look like that. So we're going to contact the bottom. Now we want to get this right near the tinder because it's going to flame up when it touches. Watch this. Watch how cool this is. There you go. You can hopefully catch that on fire too. The alcohol in there will help it a lot. Get my cutting board out of there. There you go. How sweet is that? This metallic wrapper is the key. Just so I said it also, for fire tinder, to start your fire, you've got the wrappers for your band-aids, you've got the other alcohol pad, you can use the band-aids, you can burn the $5 if you absolutely had to. That would be horrible though, hate to have to do that. Alright, so we're going to talk about what you've got for writing now. You've got your pencil, hopefully, little pencil stub, and you could write on the $5 bill. Again, oh my goodness. If you needed to, you need to write notes, phone numbers, whatever. You've got the Band-Aid wrappers, alcohol pad wrapper for that. So you've got several ways to write, to get notes. And we're going to talk about what you can do to repair things. This dental floss is quite strong, actually. Great to wrap around, repair things. You've got the Band-Aids, which you can use like tape, like I showed you. You've got your safety pins, the paper clip, which we've used for this. You've got your knives for cutting. You've got these Ranger bands, rubber bands we made from our balloons to repair things. And then you've got these pliers. And these are great. You can use this for all kinds of things, repairing things. You can bend the paper clip and safety pins different ways you need to with this thing. So you've got the bubble gum too. You can use a stick of bubble gum, chew it up, use that as epoxy. You've got quite a few things at your disposal here to fix gear, fix clothing, finagle, whatever you need to do. So that's pretty awesome.